Okay, so now we're going to cover one of my favorite features. It's called scheduled tasks. So what is a scheduled task? Is basically an automated workflow that you explain to Claude what you wanted to do at a certain cadence for your work, for your business, for your life. So it could be anything from creating a daily brief. Like this is one of the most common examples. It says, okay, you can create a scheduled task that's called daily brief that will summarize your calendar and inbox for the day and create your daily brief while you're drinking your coffee. It can also go into Slack and see, okay, is there any priorities there? Or not you, but Claude Cowork will go into Slack and see that. And then the prompt would be like, check my Google Calendar for today's meeting, summarize my unread emails, highlight anything urgent. Then we can choose the frequency. So for example, let's say weekdays, and then we can choose the time. And then we can give more advanced options. So we can choose Claude Opus, and then we can select the folder where it wants the result if we want to see it in the folder. From there, it will run. So this works like creating new task from scratch. If you already have an idea, what kind of task do you want to automate? What kind of workflow do you want to create? But sometimes it's maybe not that obvious. So what I would normally do is I would go into task and I would just voice note. So let's say this is not an actual task, but I think it's a good example. I'm going to voice note it to Claude now. Claude, every single week, research all the episodes that were released by AI Daily Brief podcast. I love this podcast. So I want you to create me on Friday evening a weekly summary of all the topics that were covered, what were the main takeaways, what were some of the surprising things, and maybe also some like tips that I as a solopreneur can take from there. So I want that weekly brief delivered, please. Thank you. Let's say 7 p.m. Doesn't matter. And then it asks us also, where do you want it to be delivered? Maybe a Notion page. I will choose Notion page because I have already a research agent in my Notion page. And then it set it up. So it sets up creating a scheduled task, and we will see the result here into scheduled. We here need to, you see, it's created. These are the details. And this is, I want you to pay attention here because the details, this is something that it basically translated my brain dump into a very comprehensive prompt that it gives itself. So we can always review it and fine tune it. And then we press schedule. And now if we go to my scheduled tasks, we can see it right here. AI daily brief, weekly summary. Here's the prompt. That's it. And we can run it here to test it. So we just want to make sure that it works. And we can track them. So when you're going to get more and more scheduled tasks, you will be able to track them here. So here we can see that it done some work. It went into my Notion, created a brief in my Notion. So we're just going to go into my Notions and see. AI daily brief, week of March. Okay. Yes. And because I've listened to those episodes, I know that's exactly those are the ones. These are the themes. These are the key takeaways. And of course, we can make it as complex as possible. So we can think multiple connectors, multiple steps, right? So like the most important thing is that you have the overview of your workflow. So for example, if there is a certain email that you're sending every week, or for example, if you have a newsletter, right? I haven't scheduled that task yet because I have my own flow, but let's say if you do it in this way, you do ask it to analyze certain sources, then you provide some input of what you want to say. It activates the skill of writing the newsletter, for example, and then it publishes the final draft into your Notion or send it to you via Slack or creates a draft in your Gmail. It's really up to you and up to your process and your business. And just to show you a couple of more examples what I had, like mine are mainly research, right? I have a weekly Substack brief where it analyzes also like Substacks that I follow. I'm definitely going to be adding more, but another thing, how you can leverage that. So let's say you have a discussion with Claude, right? Like you're discussing something and you arrive at the point where it hits you like, wow, this can actually be a cool workflow to set up. So all you need to do is in the same conversation, write / and then you need to write schedule. So you give it a command of scheduling this wherever in the conversation you are in Claude Cowork, right? And it will create a scheduled task for that context that you've been discussing. It will probably ask you some clarifying questions to make sure that it gets right, and that's it. So just to recap, there is multiple ways to create a task. You can create it in the schedule task interface, press on create task and fill it in. You can create it naturally in the chat just by telling Claude what you want to schedule task around, or you can press slash and then write schedule and choose that, and also voice note or write what you want, describing what you want to automate or what you want to create. Also mention the tools you want to be connected and so on. Claude will support you there. If it's a more complex workflow, again, Claude will just ask and even help to refine the workflow itself. One really important thing to keep in mind here is that your computer needs to be awake in order for the tasks to be able to run. They have a button that says keep awake, but your computer have to be on. And what happens if it's not on, then it's just gonna start this task when the computer is on. It will retry it. So just something to keep in mind when you think about workflows. Okay, I'll see you in the next lesson.